Moving on to one of the crucial topics in the whole world right now, the COVID-19 or the corona crisis. I know that you've been looking a bit into the crisis as well and the economic impact of the crisis, but how deep is the crisis?
I have never seen anything like this. We haven't seen anything like this since the Second World War. A total shutdown of the society in many countries. Denmark is not even among the worst hit countries, but it has been quite severe actually. So what we can see now is that hotels and restaurants, cinemas, cultural events, conferences, they are very hard hit. Tourism, very hard hit. Travel bans, that will change the whole way of living for many people for years to come. The best estimate right now is that GDP-wise, we will lose around 5% in Denmark, 3% globally. But it's hard to say how will 21, would that be the same picture? I'm not sure, but there's a lot of optimism out there, but we must acknowledge that we have something that will change the society for many years to come.
Compared to one of the other crises that both you and I can remember, the financial crisis in 2008 in particular, how would you compare this? Because from my perspective, there seems to be some similarities and also some big differences. Because in 2008, it seemed to me like, you know, the whole bank system ran out of money. We had a whole lot of pressure on the bank system, whereas to now, it seems as we have sufficient capital in the market. Would that be a correct assumption, or,
yes.
or do we watch
this is
it
not a financial crisis. It's a crisis that relates to the problem about social distancing, which will reduce, it will create travel bans and what I mentioned before about the experience economy that will be very hard hit. And what we can see is also that our export companies will be hit by this. That is companies like Vestas, Novo Nordisk, Maersk. At one point, maybe not right now, but at one point they of course also will be hit by a lower demand, and that the main markets will be poorer. There will be less demand for Danish goods and services, unfortunately. So what we're looking at right now is that the export markets will be 10% down in 2020. What will happen in 21, we don't know, but it will take some time to get back to normal, if there is such a thing as normal.